Turn my headphones up. All right. It's 8:15 with the Trap Queen. 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 You know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. What's up, beautiful people? What's happening? It's Wednesday, another hump day. So you already know what it is. Power. We got to get into it. It's a lot going on, okay? Y'all see who's with me? Brillo the plug. What's up?
Yeah. Season 3, episode 7. Couple classic scenes.
Yeah. A lot of
my grandson and my stepson. My grandson needed to get beat in the OG power, man.
Yeah, that was a fire scene. We definitely gonna get into that. But yes, season 3, episode 7. But before we get into it, you know you gotta have the manners when you come into the trap. So make sure you're liking this video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And yes, please share me. Make sure your notification bells is on. And yes, we gotta go ahead and get into this because Ghost, more blender activity. Oh man, he just taking L's. I can't think of anybody that's taking more L's in the Power universe. Can you?
Probably. I can't.
It's hard, right? It's hard. It's probably some close calls, but he's taking a whole lot. I mean, damn near 7 seasons worth. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So we start off.
Look at Ghost, man. Just take this down, please. I can't let you do this.
I will not take this down. This is epic.
Come on, Ghost. That's bad.
He laying next to those L's that he taking.
No, you can't lay like that, bro. You gotta go on your back, man.
He in a straight fetal situation.
You just gotta lay straight across the bed like this. Come on, man.
Nah, that's a confident lay. He a little down bad right now, so that's not gonna work for Ghost.
He in the womb.
Hey Daria, what's up? DeMarcus, how y'all doing? So Ghost, he's over there. You know, he just broke up with his boo, so he wakes up. He's daydreaming about her. Of course, she's not there because she over there venting to Paz, talking about, you know, I just can't believe Jamie would do such a thing. Like, I just can't understand. But that was a horrible accent. But Paz is over there trying to console her sister, you know, being a big sister that she is. But do you have anything to add regarding these two lovebirds?
It's just ridiculous. Like, God, James started off with the dream. It was just sucking stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hit the fast forward on a couple of
you did.
On this in particular. I couldn't take.
I'm not mad. I get it. Hey, HEA, what's up? I had to, you know, watch it all for research purposes, of course. But I was really like, that was some third grade.
Listen to some of the pause conversation, though.
I definitely, yeah. What's up? What's up? To be off with the name change, okay? How you doing? All right, so hey Ronald, what's happening? How are you? So y'all, yeah, we just started, so please, you know, snuggle up and let's go through this episode together. All right, so moving on. While she's over there sulking about Jamie, her co-worker Pop Stu was like, what happened?
I was just saying, Tom came through on her.
Tom came through and was like, yo, Angie, come pack up your things, please. Let's go to the office. She was like, what's going on here? He's like, I can't tell you nothing, but we gotta go. And she's like, okay. So they get to the office. Of course, you see some, you know, unfamiliar faces. She's asking Tom, like, bro, like, what's going on with these people? He was like, Angie, it's confidential. I can't tell. She was like, I've been doing some favors for you, bro. Like, you need to let me in. So low-key, you know, this is, you know, internal affairs. They're investigating the whole Lobo situation. But of course, she is shook now because she's tied in with Ghost, and
Right.
she know Ghost killed him.
I
Boots
mean, I feel like they did a good job with this episode. They did a deep dive, and when they were interrogating everybody, the
yeah,
cop, she was actually pretty good.
yeah,
So somebody, she was I mean, as good as like an actress. They were pressing. They were the feds. They had they were pressing the hell out of everybody. So I
yeah,
just think they did a good job. It seemed like it seemed like some real feds the way they was pressing everybody.
yeah. She scared the crap out of me. I wouldn't want to be in the room with her. She definitely did a great job as an actress. So meanwhile, Julito and Tommy, they go over to Truth because we got some business to handle with Milan, and we still working for him. And of course, Tommy is not feeling Dre, and I need you to remind me exactly why is Tommy pissed with Dre. I can't,
Because Dre was playing both sides with Kanan, and
but
they playing
Tommy
with
knew that.
kill Tommy. They playing what's the undercut Ghost and them
But
and take the organization over.
But I'm just trying to remember, like, how did Tommy find out? Was it just because Ghost told him?
Because Ghost, I mean, because shit, Kanan dead now. Remember, Tommy was supposed to meet Ghost there to kill Kanan.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how he knew about. I mean, I know he knows Dre and Kanan is connected, but I was just trying to remember.
Yeah, Tommy an OG man. He got his ear to the streets.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on? That's just a scene they could have gave us,
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I can't really pinpoint exactly, but I'm like, okay.
Ghost had to tell him what was up with Dre.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't remember a scene where he's like, oh, but he was he was really blunt. He was like, I'm not messing with. I'm sorry.
I'm saying you got to remember Tommy was working with Dre at first. You know what I'm saying? Before the whole Kanan deal, he probably feeling like they was plotting on him and Kanan.
Yeah.
That's probably that's all it is.
Yeah, I was just like, I need a scene that, a memorable scene. I guess I'm asking for too much, but I guess I would have to read in between the lines, of course. Power is kind of, infamous for that. But he was like, I'm not messing with that Tony the Tiger looking MF. Whoever wrote that line, bravo. That was hilarious to me.
That low key probably was an ad lib.
I think so too.
You probably said that on the spot.
that was hilarious. I'm glad they kept that. Hey, DeMarcus said Dre had the strap on Tommy to help Ghost. Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that scene. That helps. Because I'm like, I cannot remember the thread, but yes, that helps. I remember that part now. Okay. Awesome. So y'all be helping the sister out. Okay, that's why I be needing all y'all. All right. So of course, we got to meet with Milan, but Milan ain't playing. And this is what I loved about how they portrayed the Serbs. But this also, of course, brings me to Force.
Oh my God. It's disgusting, man.
You got these people over here getting frisked before they enter a vehicle. And then y'all give us Force. Like, the math don't math for me, but I've got to move on. So yes, we have Vitar. I'm sorry.
No, I was just thinking about the scene, man. Tommy a fool. I was actually enjoying that.
Yeah, this was a good scene. I love this scene. And, of course, Dre gets wind that Ghost is back in the game because he was unaware until Julio peeped. He was like, hey, you back in too? He was like, well, I guess not. Because, of course, Ghost not trying to get back in the game, but he kind of had to. But, of course, he's still kind of leaving Dre out for a couple reasons, I feel. But during this whole scene, we have Kanan doing some surveillance on your boy because he's still trying to get back at Ghost. I feel like that was like the longest running like revenge plot with Kanan and Ghost. But Trey over there being thirsty, like, you need help. Like, what's up, Ghost? Like, work, please hire me. Like, I'm like, calm down, Dre. Like, you too thirsty. Did Dre seem too thirsty for you, or like was he being like a good employee?
Not at all. This is what I was liking Dre. Like, I'm like, He trying to get to it. He had to this point. He hadn't. I was feeling it. He hadn't got a. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't done nothing that I deemed. You know what I'm saying? Thorough. So I was feeling like he was he had been pressing Ghost about getting some work, making some more money. He like, I'm in it for the money, man. That was my favorite scene with Drake. When he told Ghost he in it for the money.
Yeah. Hey Tamika, what's up? We got JH in the building, just dropping in to show some love. You haven't watched OG Power in a while. That's why you need to be like popping us in on your lunch break, bro. We know you working. We know you got about 3-4 lunch breaks going on though, because you working around the clock. What's up, JH? Please check him out if you're not subscribed. BB, she done checked in. Tamika, how are you doing? So yes, we get in the vehicle, and Milan was just so cool to me. I'm not even gonna front. He definitely was a pretty good connect to me. But yeah,
he's just fumbled, man. They fumbled this dude. First of all, I think they had him pressed. This why they did what they did, I think. Because they had him pressed way too damn hard. Like, you can't even press no harder than that with the whole dinner scene. I know you're gonna get to it. All of that. Man.
Not the petty pie.
No, I bought enough for the kids too. I'm like, this dude is too hard. They had to. I see why they did it now, even though I wouldn't have did it. He pressed way too hard too soon.
He had them in the blender. Like, he was in the vehicle, pretty much giving exact profile of Ghost and Tommy, like exactly what they do from a day-to-day basis in their organization. Like, it was hilarious to me. We see old boy, I don't know his name, and then back in the middle, he with the blicky. You know, we got retarded. Like, it was just too hard. Like, this was fire. Like, I love these scenes in Power. Like, your boy Milan was not letting up, okay? But they on a little field trip, okay? Meanwhile, look, talk about your grandson, please.
This was when he was just, you know, he needed to come stay with him. Come get some of that act right. What? Man, you can't even duck a slap.
Yeah, you know, Tasha, I think I did this a couple times to my mama, but Tasha was trying to tell him a little thing or two, and she was about to slap him. He was like, oh, hold up, lady. I'm a little too tall for you, bro. Like, come on, we can't be doing. She thrown off, so she called Ghost. You need to come talk to your son. Come to the penthouse ASAP pronto. I'm like, girl, I mean, I get including his dad, but you could have pretty much, I feel like she could have handled everything on her own, but I guess she want to involve Ghost, and she's still low-key faulting him, I feel, with him leaving the house. But she's been, you know, she's really been threading like to Ghost, like, we need to look out for Tariq. We need to watch out for Tariq. So we do see, you know, every episode she's telling Ghost about Tariq, and he's downplaying, oh, he's just being a boy. Oh, he'll get over it. And that actually came to his detriment, you know, at some point or another. We would not discuss that right now.
Should have took more of a focus. Why you just didn't say, well,
what?
Tariq, he should have been with him for real. I mean, they got enough to go around. Why she got everybody? Or, I mean, he should have been with him.
Yeah.
After this, he got to. What are you doing, Tariq?
You mean like he should have stayed with Ghost?
Yeah.
But Ghost was all over the place. He would never be at that house. That's how, like, the argument we used to have with Book 2 about him getting yes. Like, you be in the house all your day.
Got too much going on. Yeah, that's a bad dude.
He'll be in that hotel room by himself now. You know darn well he would have been in and out.
I'm living the dream with Ghost getting out, you know. But
you are.
Ghost life is going on.
It's all right. It's all right. Inga said she should have picked up something from the kitchen and bust him upside the head. Something. I would have hit her with a 2-piece, because what you not gonna do? But I know, like, she also mentioned, like, you know, he keep doing this, you know, no telling what he's gonna do next. So I don't know if it's that point in a mother's life when she's like,
man. He giving them all the signs, like he just acting out. He took a gun in school first and foremost. That should have been it right there.
For real.
He ain't doing this. He got so much anger.
Yeah.
He's just pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
The signs was there, grandson.
See, Sean should have been there. Okay, Sean would have disciplined him. Sean would have been a great stepdaddy. High school basketball coach.
Sean would have got rolled and smoked by Tariq. And he would have been too devastated if he found. I need him to find that out. Like, how can they weave that in?
About Kanan killing Sean?
Oh, about no, he know Kanan killed.
Yeah,
Sean.
that's what I thought. Yeah, because
about Tasha and Sean.
Ooh.
I need him to know that, you know what I'm saying, your mama was an angel. He think his mama was an angel. And Ghost was just the devil. That's why she was able to manipulate him. But we getting into off that. That would be spicy.
You might as well turn in that script for season 4 our books.
Yeah, you're welcome, Power. That's add a little spice to it. The kind of way you find out.
Put a little seasoning in that. All right. So, you discussed this earlier, but, we have, internal affairs or what have you. They're pressing everybody. They got Sandoval in the mix. Of course, Angie, Saxe, Greg. Of course, Greg, he low-key snitching and saying, okay, Angie's pretty much the culprit. Sandoval, he's trying to keep it at bay. He's trying to keep the sin off of him and Angie. But it get to a point where the kitchen get too hot. And he was like, oh, so what do you know about Angela Valdez and James St. Patrick? I was like, Sandoval, I get it. You trying to keep this in off you, but come on, bruh. I really wish we got a scene. Of course, this was before the show started, but I wanted, like, they didn't do flashbacks, but I would have loved, to see how exactly Sandoval and Lobos, kind of, how he got to the point where he was manipulated by him.
That's why we need that Lobos prequel. But that would be dope. You mentioned it too last live. You're like, why would he call from right there? He was sitting at the table and called like, "Hey, Lobos, this how you gonna do it?" You gonna be like, nobody like, dog, come on, Power.
Y'all got a room full of fans. Nobody caught on.
Dog, what?
Y'all got 10
you gonna make the call,
fans.
bro? How are you that stupid? Why are you communicating like that? Come on, dog.
What's up, the homie? What's up? DeMarcus said Mike Sandoval was calm the whole time. Yeah, he was definitely playing a role.
Man, he made the call from talking about Lobos. we gonna get you out. We just gonna do this transfer.
Oh gosh, this was hilarious. All right, so of course they pressing Angie. And, the woman, I can't remember her name, but she was like, well, we understand you was probably used by Ghost. She was like, boo-boo. It was me. I went ahead and put that thing on him, and I was using him. So don't try to undermine me. And so she kind of walked out like she was a low-key boss. I was like, okay, Angie, whatever. But we already know you're a low-key punk at bay. But what do you think about Angie trying to flip the script like she was the one masterminding the whole situation?
It sounded good. I mean, it was the truth. That's what she did. Yeah. But it sounded good.
It wasn't as fire. She was kind of put some more seasoning on
it. It was basically to save yourself, to create that reasonable doubt. Like, well, yeah, it's not her. She did all this.
Exactly. So Milan takes Ghost and Tommy to their spot, okay? And so they was like, how the hell you know about this? He was like, I know where everything at. Like, come on, he was your whole security. He saved your life, Ghost. Like, you wouldn't think he knows everything about you? Like, bruh, and he got the whole crew with the hands tied behind him.
Milan should have probably... He was probably just supposed to smoke Ghost and just put somebody else in that position. Hubris.
Yeah. I do think, it was a little fun, but I think everybody, I don't know, all the connects are always low-key, like, on some level intrigued by Ghost. So,
But
you
look
know,
how he pressing. Like he got, yeah, they were intrigued by Ghost. Like how, like you know what I mean. I definitely see that. How he got all your
all your
Primaris,
employees
all your distros, just road tide. Like what? Come on.
never stood a chance. Never
And then
stood a
you got to fire Father Callahan. Come on, he a top earner.
exactly. And you know, he was like, Father Callahan, he bad for business. He's selling guns to the Albanians. Like, we can't have that. And so he was like, you're right, we can't fight him. I need you to kill him. And he was like, I ain't killing no Father Callahan. Like, he putting in too much work. Too
I
much
was
work.
telling Tommy this episode, he was pressing Ghost. He wasn't pressing Tommy because at this point, Tommy didn't give a damn about Milan or nothing. Milan
No,
couldn't press him. He couldn't. Tommy didn't care.
no.
He had really, Holly was gone. And
Yeah.
then he found out what he found out. That she was
Oh
pregnant
yeah. Yeah.
too. Tasha told him, talking about you going to find her? Yeah. So Milan not pressing Tommy. I was
No.
feeling Tommy this episode.
Bags. DeMarcus has a question for you. Could you see Milan working with Kanan? Really, what do you think about that?
Definitely. I mean, I don't know how that would have worked out. But
I don't know. I feel like Milan, he wants so much control. Kanan's just, I don't know. He was a little of a loose cannon, but it would be fire.
Yeah. Kanan would have took that plug and got rid of that work.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he was like ambitious to the point like how he wasn't trying to get out the game.
Yeah,
So
he
there
wasn't
would be
trying to get out the game, so shit. He would have just been another dude getting work from Milan. Milan would have just been a connect. And Kanan would have had the money and Milan would have had the drugs.
Yep. So it would have worked out.
Right.
Pretty much any plug they had, I feel like there could have been something. I don't know. I feel like Lobos, he probably wouldn't feel Kanan like that, probably because he probably couldn't really flirt with him as he would like. But yeah, that would have been fire. Good question, DeMarcus. So of course Milan has to kind of give the boys a good old example, okay? So Pitar, speaking that, native language to your boy. And so Milan pulls a little move. He kills one of his men. He's like, he didn't follow my orders. So he wants to show Tommy and Ghost that he's not playing, because in this very scene, he's letting them know, like, yo, I'm gonna need y'all to sell my work, okay? I need y'all to hand me a check that's going to cover all of my previous shipment that y'all stole. So I need y'all to make that happen ASAP pronto. So he kind of kills one of his men. That's to show them, like, okay, if I'm going to kill my own man, I'm definitely not going to be pressed killing y'all if y'all don't listen to me. But I definitely love this scene. And we have Milan over there giving Ghost a finger like, I'm in control.
Right.
Oh Lord. Oh, well, since we kind of in the wash and fold backstock, if you will, in the warehouse, we're going to say Ghost was in the washing machine or the dryer, because not just the blender. We move into a bigger appliance here. Because Ghost ain't know what to do. He was just like, this dude just keep coming for me, but this ain't the end. This is not the end. Oh Lord, this was another funny scene. Your boy Kanan, he pressing Dre. And Dre just over there trying to be a good employee, take the trash out. Kanan was like, yo, I thought you told me Ghost was not back in the game. He's like, yo, I just found out. Like, I'm with you, Kanan. I'm with you. Like, what do you feel about Kanan still on Ghost's tail?
Gotta be. Gotta be. That's his only way in.
Yeah. And he know Dre's scared of him. And Dre is scared of him. He watches kill. He's seen. Well, he didn't see him kill Sean, but he knows he killed Sean, and just act like nothing happened. Poor Dre. Poor Tony the Tiger. Ronald, what's up? You said Ghost definitely took several losses this season. Yeah, I mean, we can't even keep count at this point because we don't have enough fingers and toes. But yeah, he definitely took a lot of losses. So he's back at the office. He's trying to figure out more information on this Tatiana chick because she dropped the little, what kind of card was it? I can't remember. Lorena something. I'm sorry, y'all. But it was one of those cards that signify, the Jimenez, is coming for you. And Dre walks in and he's like, Ghost, like, what's up? Like, clock me in, bruh. Like, I need for you to like let me know what's going on with this game because I don't want to just be up in this club. So he tells Dre about Milan and he instructs Dre to pretty much call the police and file like a missing person report on Tatiana because he's trying to still figure out what's going on because he he's such like in the washing machine right now. Like,
He's trying to work his way out, but it's looking bleak because this was not the move.
Definitely no way out. Shout out to P. Diddy. No way out at all. So we have Tommy over there. He got the blicky in the church. Oh Lord. And he pretty much was given the task to kill Father Callahan. And he was like, I'm trying to do something nice. So I need you to stop selling these guns to these Albanians. I'm supposed to kill you. So I'm spare you your life. And I'm going to go ahead and, keep you on my roster. But I like this move from Tommy. He was trying to be a little cerebral, if you will. But he had a little conscience. And maybe, I think, with Holly and the baby situation kind of tug on his heartstrings. What do you think?
Yeah, that's his man's too. I mean,
yeah,
a father in the church is like, come on.
Yeah, that's
Tommy's
true.
a demon, but he ain't like
he ain't demon.
Right.
He ain't on demon time this episode.
Demon time, father.
Oh, Tommy.
Father, but man, out here, man. He out here selling guns to out. He like Avi out here. Gun plug, coke plug.
He was upset too. He was like, man, this helps the soup kitchen. You selling drugs to provide food for the homeless. Oh man. What a
that's
gotta fight.
I mean, they gonna get it from somewhere. I don't know, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do out here in these streets or these pulpits, whatever you want to call them. I always like Father Callahan. I just thought about his little demise, and that really pissed me off. We're gonna get to that in a couple seasons. Well, I can't remember what season that was.
That's exactly why he burned. Damn, the irony.
Look at you, preacher. All right. Oh Lord. So Angie goes over to the penthouse and she's trying to get information. Go ahead.
For the second time, as many and I can't even think of it, man. But I actually got something good to say about Tasha.
Go ahead.
In this episode, like, I can't believe I forgot about this scene too. Angela tried to press Tasha at the penthouse. Talk about if you helping Ghost, if he killed Lobos, and you gonna go to jail. Just pressing hard, bringing up the kids. Like, she crossed the line down there. Like, what are you doing? So it goes to show, like, come on. So Tasha, she don't know who she dealing with. She thinking about it, but so Tasha just killed her. Basically, like, me and James was with me going crazy, getting it in, and she was just looking stupid. Like, how could you take him back? And then all half smart chicken head said, you was a midlife crisis or something like that.
Yeah, crisis over.
And then she bumped her ass on the way up the elevator. Like, bitch. I'm like, okay, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay, Tasha. I had to look around like, damn, I just was hyped over Tasha. She bumped the hell out of Angie on the way up the elevator too. Like,
yeah. I hated this scene because I'm like, just the way Angie told Tasha, I'm gonna play the clip. I like your commentary a little better than the clip, but I'm gonna play it just so people can know what we're talking about. Oh, this pissed me off.
Ghost and I fucked, sweetie, all night. Matter of fact, he's upstairs right now. You want to call him and ask him for yourself? How could you take him back? I am his wife.
The audacity of you asking me, how could I take my husband back? Child. She making way for these new side chicks, though, I must say. They real bold out here in these streets.
I couldn't believe I was I couldn't believe I was like, damn, what's happening? Especially when Tasha bumped her ass. Boom.
Like that's one of the scenes that stick out. Take him back. Like she the wife. Like, girl, have several, okay? Oh, the unmitigated gall. All right. So yeah, so now Tasha, she's thug life. She's making sure her husband got an alibi, okay? While side chick is asking, because she acting like, I mean, she is there to low-key help in a sense, but not really. She it's multiple purposes why she's showing up, but you can't keep
there to save her
house
behind.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, Inga, my sentiments exactly. Oh, Jesus. So Ghost goes to Angie's crib to get his things. And of course, who there to greet him? Happily to hand him the bags. Okay, pause. All right. She's like, I already got your stuff packed, bro. We ain't got to do this too long. Give me the keys back. Because, I don't know if y'all remember, but Angie gave Ghost Paz his keys when her and Paz fell out about Ghost. So she get her key back so she can chill up in the crib on her own side. But yeah, she pretty much just telling him, no, don't come back, hit the road, Jack, and if I see your face again, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, Paz, you know who you talking to? But you got anything to say about one of your other favorite characters, Paz, before we move on?
No, I mean, this was just a goofy scene with your Paz. Like, who cares? Like,
yeah, she was putting 20 on.
She had nothing else to do. I don't know if she have a job or whatever, what she got going on.
Yes, BB said Tasha held it down a few times, even though she wasn't my favorite. Yes, I agree. BB also said, so were Tasha twins Ghost kids or Kanans? Definitely Ghost. But she said she hated Paz. I think I don't know. You need to make that your next list, Brillo. Top 10 hated characters. Power. Think about that. So I'm gonna just play a couple clips of your boy Kanan, okay?
Hey.
And I'm gonna have you talk about it. But let's just see what's going on. He just in the apartment building, seemingly to be a good Samaritan. We're gonna take a quick look, see what happens, okay?
You used to live in my apartment when you was young?
A friend of mine did. I was a block over.
Oh. 1 second, sweetie.
Take all the time you need.
Look at Kanan, but what happened? What happened? He shoved that lady so hard. But he's not done. He ain't done yet, y'all. Hold up now. There's more. A mess.
I'm back.
Yo, what's the plan, man?
It's already in motion. I'm gonna give this nigga a history lesson. Take him back in.
How you killing somebody and you on a whole phone call? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I low-key admire the multitasking of it all. But Brillo, talk about your stepson. What's going on?
Yeah, he crossed the line with this one, man. I mean, like, this lady don't have, I guess she don't have no family, nobody that's gonna be coming looking for her. And he just chilling up in the crib. Man, one of the most vicious scenes in television history. I mean, I want to say she deserved it, but I don't know her story.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. But yes, this is definitely one of the top 5 ruthless Kanan scenes. You just killed an old lady with a Jesus save pillow.
It's ridiculous.
I'm surprised you ain't burned, but you know, you had a different plan for your death. But yeah, that was a lot. I mean, it was kind of funny because when he got done, he on the phone with Dre, he kind of kicked her arm walking to the wall. I'm like, dang, you want to kick the lady arm? Like, bruh, come on, Kanan. Oh, Raquel Thomas, what did you do, girl?
Man.
What your boo do? Come on, Brillo. You don't have any explanation? Like
some people just built for it. I guess.
Was that Breeze's apartment? I forget. I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
it's that's Breeze's apartment. That's the only reason he did it.
Yeah, because there was apparently after the clip I played, he's telling Dre he's going to give Ghost a history lesson. And then he walks over, and it's weird because normally in apartments, they'll like patch up any old holes or what have you before the next tenant move. But I understand in certain buildings, they don't do that. But apparently there was a bullet hole there. And from my understanding, that's where, Kanan told Tariq, that's where Ghost shot Breeze. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But yes,
a lot of things in motion right now.
Oh God! Before we go to the next slide, y'all make sure y'all liking this video, please. Okay, do your girl a favor. Okay, Christmas coming up. That would be a great gift. I appreciate it. All right, moving on. So of course, Tasha has to call her baby daddy over there because she needs some help with Tariq. Okay, and Ghost over there trying to tell Tariq he need to apologize to his mother. But this is what Tariq tells his daddy.
So you want me to apologize to her like I did to your side bitch, right?
What the fuck did you just say to me, little motherfucker? Say it!
It was sucker stuff to Ghost. Like, he don't know how to act around. Like, what would have been what I would have done? Like, basically, yeah. Yeah, dog. You got me? Because you can't be doing stuff like that, son. Come here, man. I know you upset.
Oh, my God.
You the man of the house, man. What you look like? You don't ever put your hand on. I don't know. You take that slap, son. But yeah, you got to apologize to her just like you did to Angie. But even more so, because that's your mother. Your effing mother, son. She gave birth to you. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You ain't got to yoke him up. Like, you know you can beat him up, man. You smarter than that, Ghost.
Yeah. Like, I enjoyed it.
But as a kid cussing, yeah, I get it. It's disrespectful. But you got to teach him that respect. He shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? And plus, everything that's going on, man, it wasn't the time to grab him up. Stupid.
So Marcus said the moment when Tariq met Ghost. Yeah, you're right. Yep. BBC asked the dad, what have you done differently, Brillo? I guess you pretty much explained it.
Pretty much said it, yeah. I would have finessed his ass into listening, learning, and doing what I told his ass to do.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Like, you only really saw those range of emotions when it involves Angie. Like, he almost like went crazy on Lobos because he talked about Angie. He was doing the cry with the no sound coming out when he broke up with her. Like, where was all that with Raina?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And yeah, DeMarcus, he definitely deserved it, but sometimes that don't mean nothing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, was that really effective? I mean, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't really probably
if you're going to yoke him up, like if you're going to do all that, he should have socked him. If you're going to double down, you just let him leave and stump off like a...
Yeah, he pushed him off. He was like, Tariq.
Ran away and just called him and he left. You ain't get nothing out of it. If I'm going to do all that, I'm at least, you know what I'm saying, accomplish something.
Mm-hmm. BB said, LOL, that's why Tariq took him out of here. Be careful to your children.
Right. Exactly.
Saying resentment, anger, frustration, a lot going on here. All right. So after this little situation, Tasha goes to Ghost is like, why you planning dinner meetings, okay, without my knowledge? And he's like, what you talking about, girl? So they go into the living room, and looky here, we have good old Milan, aka Dean, and Tatiana.
Man, like,
Your house.
but Ghost got something out of this. They at his crib. He is in the blender on ultra spin, and he finally is able to stop it as this scene go along. But yeah, Milan got dinner plans. He bought enough for the kids. Ghost like, yeah, man, just the adults, trying to get his kids out of there. You know what I'm saying? He got Tariq and Raina eating. Tasha don't know what's going on. It's all bad.
And I just love the positioning. We have Dean over there, just got his hands on the kids. Like, I can touch you, Ghost. And this was really, honestly, I feel like the way they shot this scene was the epitome of a blender. I'm going to show y'all real quick. This was just so interesting to me.
James. Please join us.
Come join us, James. He didn't know what to do. He was stuck. Checkmate, kinda. You know, the game ain't over. But for now, it looks like a checkmate. You have anything else to add regarding this? Mastermind.
Ghost did observe something. I mean, he's always going, and this is one of the reasons I actually like Ghost. He found his way out the blender. Many losses he take, he will bounce back on your ass. And that's what you got to do. He saw the cigarette pack, and that's gonna play a role in getting up out of this blender.
Yeah.
How did he observe that? He's just
he had to figure. I guess he had to figure something out. He didn't have nothing else to go off on.
It was nothing.
I'm about to have my spidey senses up. Okay. Ronald said Milan eats people. I wouldn't eat anything he brought over. Yeah, he probably just brought over some chicken, you know, for the first time. Oh man, BB said, keep that same energy he had with Tariq. Yeah, this is a different beast though. Tariq and Milan is not the same, but that would have been funny. That was definitely hilarious, BB. So yes,
I say about pressing too hard, man. You know, I pressed way too hard too soon, and then you talking about that he is slave. Like, you knew that wasn't gonna work, bro.
Mm-hmm. So
like
you know, as sorry, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he want to punish me. And dude, it should have kept it business. He never would have saw you coming. You could have just let him get murked. And then put your people in position and keep your hands clean anyway.
Yeah, I guess, and I also feel like Milan never really came across somebody like Ghost, like you really stole this whole shipment, killed his mans. You know what I'm saying? So I guess
and he want to pump weight out from clubs. He just see where this can go with somebody like Ghost. So yeah, I get it.
I get it. You know, he probably never, you know, Ghost had those two sides that, you know, was just so intriguing. But yeah, he had the audacity because he had to pay Milan. He said, give me my check. So he gave Milan his check because he couldn't pay Karen Bassett because that was the money he was supposed to give to her. But he's like, I need you to also work out the deal with Karen Bassett. I believe you, Ghost, because we got to sell the drugs out of your club. But as they're leaving, he notices that Milan, you know, his brands of cigarettes is a little, you know, out of the ordinary. It's not your regular pack of Cools as the unks be smoking in the on Newports. You know, he got the Drina on lock. And of course, that's definitely going to come into play in future episodes. But yes, Ghost in the blender. The market said Milan was your favorite plug. Yeah, I'm definitely liking him more. I mean, Lobos will probably always be my favorite, but Milan definitely comes second to me. It was just Mastermind. But when they leave, Ghost, you know, he takes Tasha to the roof because we don't know if Milan got the whole spot, you know, bugged or anything. So she was still confused because she was like, "What's going on here? Like, what's up?" And he was like, "That's Milan." Well, that's Dean. She was like, she's trying to figure out, like, okay, Dean Milan was up. So he was like, he might be the most dangerous man I ever met. She was like, more dangerous than Kanan? He was like, Kanan is a street thug, okay? Milan is on another level, girl. So we got to figure something out. But I did like the extra scenery. They showed the rooftop. We got the pool situation, so I love that. But yeah, I'm like, ooh, how much is that rent? Ooh, Lord. But anywho, yeah, that truth money probably wasn't enough, as Tasha saw, episode 1. But yes, now Tasha is
right. Tasha was on it. She's like, shit, I ain't moving from my penthouse. They're gonna hold up. I gotta pay the penthouse and get the latest fashion. No, sir, you better be the biggest drug dealer.
We got private school, Birkin, penthouse. Yeah, we gotta keep this train running. Okay, we gotta keep our deluxe apartment in the sky.
Right, that's why it wasn't enough. Damn, that's why it wasn't enough.
Yeah, if she would have settled for old Michael Kors, we wouldn't be in this mess.
She ain't got to settle. Just shit, do something.
Not settle, but
besides spin, you go crazy too. Then we win it.
Yeah,
should have been trying to get the she into the daycare and all that. While Ghost was y'all could have went double legit on their ass.
You're right. The hair.
Why she wasn't trying to do that before she? You know what I'm saying? She did it when she had to. She could get on her grind and get something over. But as long as Ghost was, I guess. But
and no offense, bags is bags. I done had Coach. I done had Michael Kors. I done had, I had all the things. I'm just saying for her, it would be settling.
Yeah, we saying on her level. It's like,
on her level.
It's unacceptable.
Yes.
The latest Birkin. She thought she get an old Birkins to Keisha.
Exactly. Oh gosh. BB says she should have had a career as an accountant. It's a great career. It definitely is. But she's not trying to do all that. She's not trying to run them numbers all day.
It's not like she was like being and I don't want to make it like, being a housewife or home or being at home is like less than, but she wasn't going crazy on a, what I'm saying, housewife tip. I seen her make a couple moves, but where the hell is your ass? She got an in-home babysitter with Big Ma. Like, I'm really doing nothing but shopping. Go make some money.
The kids in school to about 3, probably had some after-school stuff going on. She was straight. Good life. So Tommy, he's at, Holly's little grave site, if you will, and he gets, hemmed up by Milan's people. They kind of jump him, and I'm like, that's kind of weak, but all right. But yeah, Tommy got caught slipping. And yeah. I see what they did here with the scene. They had all of Milan's people kind of fighting Tommy. But bro, it was at least 10 of them. Like, Tommy's still standing. Why?
He's just really showing how tough Tommy is.
Yep.
Why the hell is he not unconscious? Getting destroyed by 10 people. It's crazy as it sounds. Some people it take a lot to knock them unconscious.
Yeah.
It's flabbergasting as that might sound, but even though this was heightened, he would have definitely been asleep. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But they working him over, and Milan, just it's something with the damn Serbs and this type of behavior. It's just this side is intriguing to them too, just like Ghost. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So he like, you very valuable.
Yeah, because
what a time to be alive.
He was thinking Tommy was like a little over, pretty much a worker bee with some privileges, and he liked the move that Tommy did with Father Callahan because it took some guts. He showed that Tommy, he's not just a do it boy. So yeah, I like that. So Milan was like, okay, maybe a little valuable, like you said.
At the end of the day, Milan got what he wanted. He just ain't think Tommy they would be able to just get him to stop He didn't think maybe Tommy ain't had a juice just to get him to stop selling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't really care. He just thought that was the only way or the quickest way.
Facts. DeMarcus had the nerve to say Tommy pulling a Laverne at the gravesite.
Laverne ain't had Tommy was drunk, was at least drinking. Laverne ain't had no damn. Did she have some lick?
No, I guess just always being there. I think
that's for sure. Then right. I'm going to a depth with it.
Poor Nicole, I still feel bad a little bit. I know you don't. We ain't gonna go there. Ronald said, I forgot Tommy took a beat in this episode. I thought this happened in the next episode. Yeah, Tommy took a real good beating, child. And while he's getting his behind beat, we got Ghost over there dealing with Angie. She comes and she notices immediately that his bags were on the ground. So it was confirmation to her that Tasha was lying, and a little bit of glee was up in that hort of hers. Okay. She's like, oh no, he been staying here. He went and with Tasha in the penthouse. But anywho, she's pretty much telling Ghost like, oh, they pressing me at work. They think I have something to do with the Lobos situation. Like, you need to tell me who told you where Lobos was, because I need that information. Like, you can't have me get the death penalty on something I didn't do. So he immediately trying to search her for a wire, because he's like, you talking too much, girl. But she didn't have a wire on. But they're both in the blender trying to figure out what they're going to do. But they, at this point, they're going to have to work together to get clean. I mean, that's pretty much like the end of the episode. You have anything else to add about the two lovebirds?
Just ridiculous. Both in a blender. Just goes really straight though. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't got nothing. Everybody just got his name in their mouth. They ain't really got nothing on him.
Yeah.
She's so tight, they don't really got nothing on her. Like,
yeah, it's all I mean, I don't know. This is too telenovela to me. I just, these scenes with him and Angie, like, you never loved me. You would never put me in. I'm like, girl, shut up. Like,
sorry. And they went a little too long with him.
Yeah, they always prolong their scenes. I'm like, we get it. Maybe just, I'm just over it. But that was pretty much the episode. So, Brillo, what's going on with your channel?
I'm gonna be pressing Christmas break, the Christmas season. I'm about to be off work, making videos, so keep your notification bells on. Lock into the real. Tomorrow we doing Trap Holidays, Trapmas. There we go.
Trap Holidays, Trapmas, Christmas edition. Y'all know your girl love the holidays. So of course, we have to pull up with a little Christmas episode. So yeah, please come and check us out at 8:15 tomorrow, which is Thursday. Just a quick little fun show for y'all celebrating the holiday season. This season can be tricky. You can be all in the spirit, just happy, gleeful, but there are situations where it can be a little depressing, or just a sad time for people. So, we just want to just cheer the people up, whoever, needing some uplifting, and whoever already lit like me, right. We can keep the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all fun. Every day is a blessing. So don't let anything stress you out, because we here to entertain each other, to keep each other company. Okay. So tomorrow, 8:15, Trap Holidays Christmas episode. But yes, next week, episode 8, season 3. Of course, we got BMF coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm doing like a pregame episode for that. I'm still definitely trying to work on some movie reviews. Hopefully I'll be able to kick some out in the next week or so. But yes, stay tuned in, y'all. Stay tuned in.
I got something special planned for BMF. Since I didn't do the documentary when the scripted show come on, I got something special for. And just let me say, it's real Detroit.
Oh,
they gonna love me in the city. If everything go through right.
All right, all right. You got the people anticipating up in here. Let's see here. Before we get out of here, BB say highest time of the year. People take themselves out. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but yes, I got you, girl. You are definitely right. It's definitely, like I said, it could be a lot for a lot of people. So we definitely, utilize each other to have fun and enjoy and fellowship. Thank you, Daria. See you tomorrow. Yes, also we got Power Book 2 coming up, St. Patrick's Day, fire marketing there. So yeah, we got a lot going on, y'all. We got BMF January, Snowfall February, and then Power Book 2 in March. Like, we gonna be busy, we're gonna be pumping out content. So, I mean, if you're not subscribed, I mean, what are you doing with
This
yourself?
snowfall, it's about to get hectic. It's about to be it's gonna be a fun time. We got snowfall coming back, everything coming back around. Yeah, I'm about to go crazy.
Yes, Ronald. And I gotta figure out a way to binge watch Godfather of Harlem, because I'm definitely wanting to review that as well. I gotta check it out. I'm sure I'm gonna like it, but I don't really like to review things I don't enjoy. So I'm gonna have to check that out on my little break next week. But y'all just stay tuned. We definitely want to keep the content going. But yes, enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and yeah, come back tomorrow 8:15. We're gonna have a little fun. Until then, y'all have a good night. Toodles.